Welcome to the Raise Your Energy podcast. My name is Lange and I'm your host. In today's episode, I'm sharing the importance of having a balanced nervous system and how you can get messages from your nervous system to tell you if it is balanced or not. If you feel often exhausted or low in energy, if you have a very stressful life, then this is the episode for you. So stay tuned. Before we start this episode, let me first of all say that I'm not a doctor and I am not an expert on the nervous system. I'm going to share with you what I have learned and what role it plays in my life. What I'm sharing with you today about the nervous system is from my personal experience and understanding, okay? So why is our nervous system so important? You can see your nervous system as a big connector or communicator in your body. It is the connection between your brain, your spinal cord, your organs, really everything in your body. And it sends information like a superhighway wherever information needs to go at any moment in time. Our nervous system always wants us to survive, to thrive, and to stay healthy. So if it perceives an injury or a threat, it will activate certain functions, certain chemicals, or even movements to deal with it. Now let's talk about the two branches of that autonomic nervous system. We have one branch, which is a sympathetic nervous system, and that is the fight or flight nervous system. When our nervous system perceives a threat or a danger like a lion, then it switches on this fight or flight nervous system. It will activate everything in our body that will help us to survive a lion being quite close to us. Makes sense, right? At that moment, when this branch of the nervous system is activated, we are in a stress response. And at that moment, we need the stress to survive. It's good short-term stress that helps us to run, to hide, or to fight. And then we have the other branch of the nervous system called the parasympathetic nervous system. And this branch is responsible for restoration and recovery. This part of the nervous system is activated when we feel safe, when we feel secure, so we can actually calm down. And it brings everything into balance and into order, like our metabolism, our digestion, hormone levels, blood sugar levels, etc. Our nervous system is always dialing one of the branches up and the other one down, depending on what is happening in our outer world and in our inner world. And remember what I mentioned earlier, it wants us to survive, to thrive, and to stay healthy. And for it to do that, it has to be strong as well. It's all one big organism that is working together. When we are out of balance, our nervous system is unbalanced. When our nervous system is not balanced, we are unbalanced. Makes sense, right? So why would our nervous system even be out of balance or weak? I mentioned to you that the fight and flight part of the nervous system gets activated when there is a threat, like that lion. But it gets activated as well by a coworker that we perceive as a threat. Or just even the thought about the coworker can activate a stress response inside of us. So we can activate that part of the nervous system through any stressor in our lives. Even just the thought of the stressor can activate it. So you can imagine that we activate this part of the nervous system far too often and keep it even activated for far too long. And that's when it gets out of balance and we are weakening the system. By having far too much stress in our lives, we knock ourselves out of balance and there are many, many consequences resulting from it. But let's stay with the nervous system. If one branch of the nervous system is dialed up too many times, So if we are in a lot of stress and we are just activating the sympathetic nervous system, then the other one is dialed down as a consequence of it. And that is a parasympathetic nervous system that is responsible for restoration and recovery. So if we are spending a lot of intention and energy on stress, then we have no energy left for recovery and restoration inside of us. Do you see that this is a vicious circle that we can be in? And we might not even be aware of it until something more serious happens. For example, a serious illness due to how long our body and our nervous system were out of balance. So it is crucial for our health, for our performance, for our well-being to have a balanced nervous system. Now, the question is, how do we find out if our nervous system is balanced or not? We have an indicator that medicine and athletes have used for decades to assess the fitness and the health of the system. And that is HRV, which stands for heart rate variability. So heart rate variability has been used in cardiac medicine for over 50 years. In short, HRV describes the way your heartbeat varies. Contrary to the popular belief, the healthy heart does not beat like a metronome, but is constantly changing the time between beats in a rhythmic way. These changes are driven by the nervous system, constantly trying to find the most efficient way for the body to operate, so to be in balance. When your body is having a hard time establishing balance, your HRV will drop. On the days your body has established balance, your HRV will rise. You want high HRV because high levels of HRV are associated with resilience, well-being, health, and performance. This isn't to say that having a day where your HRV drops is bad. No. It just means that your body needs more time to recover from the prior days of stress. Taking your HRV daily will allow you to manage your work and lifestyle efforts to perfection. You can learn to push yourself on the days you have it to give and recover on the days your energetic resources are low. Do this and you will not only increase your health and productivity, you will become profoundly resilient in body, mind, and soul. I do this daily through the SORCE app. In just 1 minute a day, SORCE measures your nervous system and delivers personalized coaching that maps to your energetic needs. All even without a wearable like a ring or a bracelet. You simply place your finger onto the camera of your phone and it measures the health of your nervous system in just 1 minute. And then you will receive a push, a maintain, or a recover day based on the assessment. And the best part is that it comes with a community where you can share your scores, you can get support, and attend even live workshops. It has become invaluable to me to take my daily score in the morning, as I know then how to structure my day in the best way for my nervous system to become stronger and my body and mind to be healthy. And there are times where my baseline drops due to falling sick or having a few stressful days, and that's absolutely okay. I have now the tool that will help me to increase my baseline again day by day. And without it, I would not know when to push myself or when to dial back to recover. If you want to know more and bring this knowledge into your life and let it help you to get a strong nervous system, you will find the link in the show notes or below this video. Thank you so much for listening or watching this episode today. I hope you take away a few knowledge nuggets that will help you improve your health and well-being. So thank you so much for listening. And with that, I love you and leave you. Talk soon and bye-bye.